we have artists who share their feelings and lessons and things that we can all learn from. I want to welcome my guests that are here today. And I told them I'm so not cool, but I'm going to do my best here. My son would say, really, Mama, is that how you're going to say it? Boss Skrilla. Did I say that right?
Yeah.
Okay. Rapper and recording artist, and they're going to do a song coming up in just a bit. And Dala Green, lyricist and hip-hop artist. So good to have you all here. When we are in a mess like we're in today, with so many different things, the pandemic, the racial unrest, people who aren't getting their unemployment. Sometimes music is the only thing that we can hear and all understand, regardless of where you're from. Tell us about what you all are doing and with the song that you recently made.
Okay. We have a song that we dedicated to Tamika Palmer. That's Breonna Taylor's mother. We throughout the protest and throughout the tragedy of her death, we're saying that the biggest tragedy is the way her mothers feel, the way her mom is there missing a child and has to go through all this day after day, hearing about her daughter. And we see that she's out on the front line marching and continue to push it so that they'll say her name. So we just, as artists, wanted to add our part, wanted to do our part. So we went in the studio and we came up with the song, Say Her Name. And it's just a song that basically speaks about the event and touches on the protest itself. And the key to the whole song is at the end to have you saying her name, Breonna Taylor.
It seems to have divided us so much. And Dala Green, when you all joined together, first off, this is obvious, so I'm just going to say it. First off, when they see the two of you together, that says something.
Yeah, and we did that. Go ahead, Don. I'm sorry.
What's it say? Say it. Go ahead.
We did that with intention. We did that with intention. From an artist perspective, from a business perspective, we see, the demographic of the protest is not just African American people. It's everybody, right? So we wanted to come together on a business and an artistic standpoint. And when we created this, and when Skrilla asked me to come be a part of this project, it was huge for me because for me, I'm a parent, right? First and foremost, I'm a human and I'm a parent. And I cannot imagine what it's like to be Miss Palmer going through all this. So that's where we came from for this, is so that in 20 years, when she looks back on this time in history and this time in Breonna's life, that she has that just something to hang on to and that to listen and know what Breonna's life meant to all of us.
And also when I see the both of you coming together, we can work together.
Oh, of course.
Yeah, we can work together.
Of course.
Tell me about the song. We're going to start it coming up in just a few seconds. Anything else you want us to know? You can actually get this song, Spotify, Apple Music, Deezer,
anywhere.
iTunes, YouTube, anywhere.
Anywhere.
It will benefit the Urban League. You're not going to make a dime from this. You did this to help a place that helps others.
Correct.
Exactly.
Correct.
All right. Anything I need to know before we play the song?
Well, the tragedy of the whole song is my daughter lives basically a colorblind life. She's plays field hockey and lacrosse at Manual High School. All her friends are all different races and everything. I mean, anything you can think of is one of her friends. And when this happened, a guy came to my house and I was at the store and the mother was next door. He was ringing the doorbell and she panicked and called me and said, hey, there's a stranger at the front door. I said, hey, don't worry about it. We got state-of-the-art security on the home, cameras, everything. And she said, yeah, Dad, but if they broke in, what happens? I said, the police. Then I stopped and realized that the police would come. She was more scared of the police coming to my home than she was of a stranger breaking into my house. And for that, it broke my heart. And for that, I got to fight. And so I'm here on the front line. I'm out there. I'm doing what I can from the microphone, from the big screen, from the news or whatever, saying what I could say to make sure they say her name so that justice can be served to stop this type of thing from happening. So little black girls and little black boys can once again feel like the police is somebody they can look up to and that they can respect and there for them, so they don't have to be scared.
It is something that we're going to have to learn because there's some police out there that will give their life for you, and we have to learn that. And then those elements that are not good, that has got to change. So right now, please listen to the song. Say her name.
This is the Get the Sack collabo. with Boss Skrilla and Dollar Green.
This one goes out to Mrs. Palmer.
Psychologically damaged from hearing the black woman got shot by the cop, visions of a body tumbling. I'm so glad a dude stood up instead of stumbling. I'm so glad the judge spoke up instead of mumbling. We got to remember to pray for her mother, although you're speaking in public. We know you still suffer all the pain and emotional stress, getting smothered. I salute you. You're holding it down like no other. Yet most of the population, they ain't blaming the cops. They claiming they fear for their life, and that's the reason they shot. I was at the other end of a warrant with no knock. I got slammed to the ground and heard that shotgun cock. They was dead wrong, but how you call the cops on the cop? And if you sue and go public, then the cops is your op. Got you riding around praying to God you don't get stopped by the Blue Klux Klan and get popped with 8 shots. Breonna Taylor, we love you. We know that coming from Louisville will honor you, cause we out in these streets doing what we gotta do. So those to blame will remember your name.
Breonna, say her name. Breonna, say her name. Breonna, say her name. Breonna, say her name. Breonna, say her name. Breonna, say her name. Hey, Breonna, say her name. They took your life, they won't take your name. I can't imagine what it's like right now being Mrs. Palmer. To them, just statistics, but to her a daughter. Now to all people names they done slaughter. You're the one that made a move in the streets for your honor. Louisville standing up, but there's a nation that's following. We holding it down for your mama. Hey, Breonna, and see the justice of peace, and you're the one that taught us, got us walking the streets. The way you brought us together, it's like the I've ever seen. Breonna, I had a dream, and I just wish you could see him. Sing happy birthday and scream your name in the streets until there's justice for Breonna. Can't forget about peace, no cap. We meeting up in the streets until there's justice for Breonna. Can't forget about peace until there's justice for Breonna. Can't forget about peace.
Breonna Taylor, we love you. We know that coming from Louisville will honor you, cause we out in these streets doing what we gotta do. So those to blame will remember your name.
Breonna, say her name. Breonna, say her name. Breonna, say her name. Breonna, say her name. Breonna, say her name. Breonna, say her name. Say her name. Say her name. Hey, Breonna, say her name. Breonna Taylor, say her name. Hey, Breonna, say her name. Breonna Taylor, Breonna Taylor. Hey, Breonna, say her name.
Boss Skrilla, Dollar Green there. Again, you can get this on Spotify, Apple Music, Deezer, iTunes, YouTube, Amazon Music, anywhere you get music, and also on Dollar Green's website, dollargreen.com. You saw the cover there, and that too done by a local artist. The money will go to the Louisville Urban League. You all are getting huge recognition. I know Leo just did an article. Before I let you go, drop in anything else we need to make sure we talk about.
Okay. Dollar, anything before I get started?
I just want to say we really appreciate the community's support on this project. Just so grateful to have the opportunity to use our gifts and our talents and our system to get to serve this in this way. So very honored to get to be here and serve in this space and in this way for the times we're going through right now. So.
And how do we find the Leo magazine article?
It's on Leo.com, LeoWeekly.com.
Yeah, Leo Weekly.
Yeah, it's online. You can just go in there and find the article. It was October 2nd. October 2nd. I think it's might have came out on October 7th because it was in the middle of the week, and they release bi-weekly, so depending on which one. But it's in there. When you look it up, you just go to the music section, and it got Say Her Name in there. But anybody who's been downloading and, streaming it on Spotify or watching it on YouTube, that is wonderful. Continue to do that. Continue to ride in your car and let them say her name. But also go and purchase a copy of it so that the proceeds can go to the Louisville Urban League so that they can continue to, fight for injustice for us.
I appreciate you, Boss Skrilla, Dollar Green, dollargreen.com. And again, thank you for taking care of your community.
No, thank you.
Stay with us. We got a lot to do. We are baking. We are helping the MS.